So I've been thinking about this for a while, and what I have come up with is that, Alma, she is a trustworthy, committed, basically God's backbone, and that's how you have to be. That's how you have to be when you're a servant of the Lord. You can't let anybody get to you or kind of scatter your thought process towards the situation. So Alma got angry. Like, you can tell that Alma was, like, serious. Like, she was so firm in what she was talking about. She was telling him, you can't, don't harden your heart. Like, since you want to harden your heart towards the situation, I'm going to make your tongue dumb so that you won't talk anymore about this. So Kohar actually said, I don't deny that God exists. I don't deny the existence. I'm happy in my Bible. Okay, so he said, now Kohar said unto him, I do not deny the existence of God, but I do not believe that there is a God. This verse just speaks about, it makes me think about people. How men are so, they want to be up here, they want to be top notch, but if you're talking about this other man as a God, what does he have over me? That's kind of what I got out of it. I don't want to believe that this man, and it doesn't even have to be a man. It doesn't even have to be, a specific gender. What does this person, because that's how men are, honestly. You can be a woman, you can be a man. And they're like, what does this human being have over me? So I'm human, and they kind of feel threatened in a way, oh, so, you feel like this person is top notch. So he kind of feel, a lot of men like that kind of feel they harden their hearts towards that situation because I'm not about to bring myself down because you worship this person, in a jealousy type way. That's kind of what I got out of it, because a lot of people it's like that. So Alma, she's like I said, she's firm in what she believes. She's standing up for God. She's like, since you want to harden your heart towards the situation, I'm gonna do this to you. So I like the fact that she's a person like, okay, so she can keep a person with a hardened heart. I like the fact that she hardened her heart towards the situation. She hardened her heart towards him by taking away his speech and taking away his food and leaving him for dead. Since you want to try to dead my God or try to, trample on my faith and basically lead in this way, I'm going to show you how it feels. And I like that about her. I did kind of feel, well, this one part, I kind of didn't like the fact that she basically possessed him to say what he didn't believe. You know how you go to the judge and you're standing there and what's it called? You plead the fifth. So basically, she basically gave him the mind of pleading the fifth. He said exactly what she told him. He said exactly what she told him to say. So basically possessed him in a way. And that kind of brought him down low. He apologized by admitting to what she said, even though he didn't believe what she said was true. But she possessed him to say this, and she possessed him to speak, on what he didn't believe, just as an apology. So I didn't like that part. That's what I didn't like. So what I'm talking about is right here. It says, it's when he's apologizing. He's like, and now what evidence? Well, but behold, I have all things in testimony that these things are true, and yea, have also all things as a testimony unto you that they are true, and will ye deny them? Believest thou that these things are true? Behold, I know that thou believest, but thou art possessed with a lying spirit, and ye have put off the Spirit of God, that it may have no place in you. But the devil has power over you, and he doth carry you about working devices, that he may destroy the children of God. Okay, so that's what she's saying to him, that she's basically telling him about herself. And then he goes and he apologizes, and this is his apology. Let me see. Okay, so, and Noah put forth his hand and wrote, saying, I know that I am dumb, and I cannot speak, and I know that nothing save it, where the power of God could bring this upon me. Yet, and I always knew that there was a God. But behold, the devil hath deceived me, and he appeared unto me in the form of an angel, and said unto me, Go and reclaim this people, for they have all gone astray after the unknown God, and he said unto me, there is no God. Yea, and he taught me that which I should say, and I have taught his words, and I taught them because they were pleasing unto the carnal mind, and I taught them even until I had much success, in so much that I verily believe that they were true. And for this cause I withstood the truth, even until I have brought this great curse upon me. So she possessed him to say something, and basically in this, he's telling them exactly what happened. He's telling them, oh, the devil has told me to say this, so I'm saying this, and I'm telling you, what the devil has told me to say. Verily, I believe that they were true. I don't believe that they were true. What I'm saying is not true because, I withstood the truth even until I brought this great curse upon me. I withstood the truth. I stood in my truth, until I brought this great curse upon me. Basically, I feel like he's calling her the devil. He's telling them that she's the devil, and she has possessed him to say this. But as he's speaking on every word that she told him to say, but at the same time, he's mixing it up and throwing in the truth of how he actually feels about the matter as well. And then that's when he asked Alma, he's like, can you uplift this? He's asking, like, can you uplift this curse off of me? And that's when she declined. I'm not going to uplift my curse off of you. I'm going to leave you for dead. And I'm just like, wow. You won't even give him a chance, but at the same time, it's just like she got that type of spirit, that fighter spirit, to where just because you apologize and it don't make you right, you want to leave my God and my faith for dead. I'm gonna leave you for dead. And you see how she's not one to back out, and have compassion towards the situation, have mercy towards the situation, because this is basically what you brought to me, questioning my faith and making me feel some type of way about my faith. So now I'm going to leave you this way, and I don't care how you feel about it. It's people like this I feel like belongs in the kingdom of God, because it's like you cannot, no matter, I see compassion towards the situation. I'm just like, wow, how could you do that? Like, how could you not give him no type of chance? And I was kind of contradicting myself. I'm like, wow, because I'm seeing the softness of him. Like, I'm seeing, like, obviously his heart is not hardened if he's actually standing up for himself. He's standing up for himself by apologizing, and at the same time, he's trying to apologize, but the curse on him is he's trying to break through that curse. You can tell he's a strong person, but it's just like, it just makes you think. So, like I said, Alma she's definitely a powerful soldier. She's strong, and God needs people like her in his kingdom to defend, as a defense towards, anybody that's trying to fight or come against. They have no chance. And this is how you have to be. You have to be like this towards anybody that's trying to trample on your faith, anybody that's trying to, knock you down or knock you, because you are a child of Christ, and you have to stand your ground. You can't let other people get in the midst of how you feel or what you believe, because just like that, you can fall from God's grace. You can fall from God's likeness. You can fall from being chosen. And you're basically getting your position taken from you, because you chose to, I feel bad for him. Maybe I'll give him another chance. But did he think about you when he was trampling on your faith? Did he think this way about you when he was stirring you up and mixing you up, or trying to make you go against your God? No, he didn't think about you. So it's like this is how you have to be. You have to harden your heart, towards the situation. His mistake was hardening his heart towards God and his faith and his work. And Alma, she basically said, she was like, I'm giving you a sign. This sign I'm giving you right here is that you won't be able to speak. You will become dumb. I'm taking your tongue. You want a sign? This is the sign. That's exactly what she said. She was like, you want a sign? This is the sign. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this sign. And that's what she did. And that's when he was like, oh, I have, I see that I am dumb. I see that it's hard for me to speak. It's hard for me to get my point across. Yeah, you wanted a sign. I gave you a sign. And now you want to sit here and say, oh, I apologize. Can you uplift this curse from me? No, I'm not going to uplift this curse, because you want to get to my faith. You want to get to my God. And you want to work from God. But guess what? You about to get works from me, because God works through me. And this is my punishment I'm giving onto you. So it's just like, that's how we have to be. We have to be that way. And I was basically softening my heart towards the situation, because I know how it is. I know how somebody, just how, she let him be trampled on. I know how it feels to be trampled on in your faith. Like, I can be in his position right now and understand everything he's going through. I know she's hard and everything for God, but at the same time, it's just like I can put myself in that position, because I've been one to be, my faith has been played with. My faith been stolen to the point where I didn't have no faith, and it led me back to, going to get my prescription pills, for instance. It led me down that road, because people kept playing with me and playing with me and playing with me. you know, and I got fed up. I couldn't restore my faith because every time I tried to restore my faith, they played with me again. It's just like, dang, God, you gonna let this happen to me? You gonna let this happen to me? And that's when I was angry with God. I was angry with God. I was angry with the people. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm about to just go get these prescriptions and just chalk it all up. It is what it is because I'm done. You know, I'm done, and that's how I felt. And I feel like that's how it, you know, that's how it is. And he probably was trampled on. You don't know. This is the result of what you're getting. He probably was a firm believer, but he came to this point where, you know, now I'm not a believer. I don't even know what I used to believe. I'm just a testimony of what I've been through. He's a testimony of what he's been through. You know, and I can be like, I don't know. He's just a testimony of what he's been through, but it's like I can understand what he's been through, and it's just like that's why I couldn't fully harden my heart towards the situation. I couldn't do what she did, honestly. That's why God got his specific chosen ones to go and handle this mission. I need you specifically to handle this mission, because if I send this person to handle this mission, he's probably going to get his way with her because she has experience, and she's going to, you know, she's going to soften her heart and give him a chance. But I'm done. You know, God is basically like, I'm done. I gave too many chances, and you didn't believe. So now I'm going to leave this mission to this one to do on your behalf. Because I would send you, but I can't send you because you have experience. God knows what we all go through. God knows, like, if I need this done, it's going to be done. And I'm going to send my angel to do it. So Alma did exactly what she was supposed to do. Maybe she wasn't supposed to have that experience because, like I said, it's like sending me into the situation. I'm just like, aw, I can understand. Yeah, I'll uplift this curse because I know exactly what you're going through, but that's how people get over on you. People get over on you by using your experience and kind of trying to relate it to the situation. Just like when I was sticking up for the girl on a bus, the disabled lady, I wasn't sticking up for her for the fact that she's disabled because of how I've been done. You know, I know how I've been done. So it's just like, I'm not sticking up for you. I'm sticking up for the situation for everybody on this bus that does rely on the bus. They can't go through what this man is putting you through. You know, and I'm not going to go through what this man is putting you through. But then the other guy jumped in like, oh, yeah, I know what you're going through because I got a friend that was disabled, you know, so you can't act out like this towards this lady because she's disabled and I got people that's disabled and this and that and third. His experience kind of just, you know, trampled on the matter. It's like, just because you got experience in this area don't mean it's right. You know, your experience is different than anybody else's experience. I know you got, you know, a person that's disabled, but that don't mean, oh, this person is innocent, because not every disabled person is innocent. That's why when I spoke up on the situation, I'm just like, no, it's about going forward. You know, it's about everybody on this bus being treated the same way you treating this woman. I'm not speaking up. I'm not treating this woman as she's disabled. I'm treating this woman as a basic passenger. So for any passenger, that's what I'm speaking up on. So it's just like, you know, that's kind of how I feel about the situation. It took me a lot of time just reflecting on that chapter. I'm like, I don't understand. Why would you do that? I'm like, what's your issue? What's your problem? Like, why would you just do that to him? But then I kind of really had to reflect on, you know, a job has to be done regardless of how you feel about it. You know, when God tells you to do something, as it says in one of these chapters, and I said before previously in one of my videos, when God tells you to do something, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You know. So yeah, I just wanted to reflect on that a little bit, get my, you know, opinion out there about this, because I really didn't. I think I got my opinion across earlier on, but I didn't even really pay attention to the whole chapter. So yeah, I'm gonna link the video. I'm gonna link the other video that I made about this chapter to, I guess, to the end of this video. I'm gonna just leave it in the description or something, or I might just post it like right here and show y'all what video I'm talking about. Y'all can go back and listen to the conversation about Alma, because I was speaking on a conversation, so it's basically them having a conversation with each other. Y'all can kind of see what's going on. And I was actually reading the chapter, so I just went to some areas in this chapter now that I was kind of, you know, stuck on and had to get clarity about. But if you go back to that video, you can see, you can listen to the full chapter of what I was talking about. So yeah, with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and I just made me some food. I'm about to eat my food. I'm about to probably go lay down. I don't know what I'm about to do. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. And that is the word of the night, because it is nighttime. Y'all think about that, and y'all just use this as a new approach towards life, you know. You got to be hard nowadays. If you want to be a soldier of God, this is what you got to do. You know, no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Just do it. You know, so yeah. That's like a message for anybody out there, what y'all going through. Maybe y'all need to listen to this. And so yeah, I will see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, like, share at your own favorite. Bye.